There are two types of restricted driver's licenses in Florida: a learner's license and a hardship license. Here's who qualifies for each type and how to go about getting a restricted license in the Sunshine State. A restricted license allows young drivers or drivers with significant violations on their record to get behind the wheel. As the name implies, these licenses come with certain limitations that are designed to keep Florida's roads safe. First up, let's talk about learner's licenses. These licenses are available to young drivers ages 15 to 17. In order to get one, you'll need to be at least 15 years old, provide a signed and notarized parental consent form, complete a traffic law and substance abuse education course, pass a vision and hearing test at a testing center, take a knowledge exam and get at least 40 of the 50 questions right, and show proof of ID such as your birth certificate or social security card. During your first 3 months of holding a learner's license, you're only allowed to drive during daylight hours. After that, you can drive until 10 p.m. You must be accompanied by a licensed driver aged 21 or older at all times. 12 months after receiving your learner's license, you can apply for a regular Florida driver's license, as long as you've racked up 50 hours of supervised driving, including 10 hours at night. The other type of restricted license in Florida is a hardship license. If your license has been suspended or revoked due to a DUI, failure to pay fines, a lapse in car insurance, or something else, you may be able to apply for a hardship license so you can drive until your suspension or revocation period is up. To apply for a hardship license, you'll need to take an advanced driver improvement course, show proof of completion to the Bureau for Administrative Reviews, pay a $12 filing fee, and submit an application for an administrative hearing. The application is available on the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles website. On your application, you can either ask for an expedited review or a hearing. An expedited review allows the Bureau to make a decision based only on the documents you provide. You won't get to testify in front of a panel. If you choose a hearing, you'll get to explain your situation to the Bureau and make a case for why you deserve a hardship license. There are 2 levels of Florida hardship licenses. Your hearing officer will determine which level of restriction is appropriate for you. If you receive a restricted license for business purposes, you'll be allowed to drive to and from medical appointments, your job, school, and church. If you receive a restricted license for employment purposes, you're only allowed to drive to and from your job. You're likely to get tighter restrictions for something like a DUI suspension than just failure to pay a fine. If your license was suspended for failure to pay child support, you won't be eligible for any type of hardship license. Getting a restricted license in Florida always requires a little bit of legwork, but whether you're working your way up to your first driver's license or trying to keep your job after a major violation, your effort will be well worth it. For more advice on all things cars, hit the subscribe button or go to getjerry.com.